All right, so Chris Tourbook is back and it's New Year 2024 and I'm starting off this 2024 season in Istanbul, at the airport in Istanbul. It's already been a long day. I left at home really early to go to Gardermoen in Oslo and travel here to Istanbul. And this is a little transfer on the way to Mexico for this big orchestral show with Therion. The first show of the year. This time I'm playing bass, not audio tech, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really sorry that it hasn't been any tour books the last few weeks, but I have been really busy finishing up as much work as possible and getting ready for this Therion show. And then we also start the Therion European tour right after that, so it's been a lot of work, so I had to lay some stuff to the side because I also wanted a little bit of a Christmas break before being on the road for a couple of months. But anyway, here we go. Let's start 2024. Tour book season is here. Let's go. This is such a big airport. It takes forever to walk from one point to another terminal or gate or whatever. Whew. And tons of people, millions of people. Are not like at home in the woods or in the hot lands. I prefer Hagfors Airport over this Istanbul airport a lot. Much better, much quicker. You need to be there 20 minutes before you leave. That's perfect. They got a really big lounge here in Istanbul airport. And of course, they have a freezer with beer. So we've got to have a little airport beer. But it's lots of food down here, so I'm gonna go get some things. Not that hungry, but a little bit. Amazing piano player here. It really sucks. I can tell you, there is no distortion on this piano, but anyway. More food. So you can also watch almost every fucking TV channel in the world here in this lounge. Good to know. And they also got a cinema showing concerts. I wonder if they can show an iPad. Huh. They should have Majestica live. And now I'm looking for the red wine, but the red wine is gone. Where is the red wine? So here we go. Let's see if we can find any nice wine here. Let's go with this one. Oh, not a good one. Let's take another one. Hey, Monsieur, don't wine. Like a pro. You could almost think I'm working with this. What do you say? Proper bartender, wine expert. And you walk, and you never arrive. Way too big, this place. We're walking for 3 hours now at the airport. Still a far way to go to the gate. Might miss the plane. I made it just in time to the gate. 30 minutes delayed, so I grabbed a beer in the bar. Alright, so I have boarded the plane and I don't have a first class ticket, but I can do the Mr. Bean thing anyway, so let's do it. Made it. 15 hours almost. There it is, the plane. Boeing 7879 Dreamliner. Made it to Mexico, almost 15 hours on the plane, so I feel a bit, not so nice. I need to stretch my legs and walk for a bit. But anyway, it was alright. I watched the latest and the last episode of season 4 of For All Mankind, downloaded it to my iPad. It was a great final, so I had a great time. Slept pretty much. Mexico, Let's go to the hotel after 15 hours of flying and a couple hours in immigration. But now, let's go. Alright, so Mexico City. Let's see what you got. Behind me here is the hotel that we are staying in. 4 Points by Sheraton. It's pretty nice. Been having tons of breakfasts. I've been here for 2 days now. Had a few margaritas, of course. So far we have set up all the gear where we are rehearsing, and we have done the set list once for the show, played the new songs a couple times. So the rehearsals have started, and it starts to get, we are starting to get it all together. But it's still a few things that I need to sort out on the bass on some of the new songs that I haven't played before. Now I'm gonna go and take a little look here on this street outside of the hotel. I don't really know where we are in this town, so I'm gonna go that way. Let's see if we can cross the way. Let's not get hit by anybody. And look what I found here. A coffee place. Republica Coffee Roasters. I think I'm gonna go head in and see if I can get a latte. As you know, I like coffee. So let's see if we can find something good here. Sounds decent, looks nice. Let's try.
The roast is a little bit clear. Oh yeah.
That was a nice place. Let's try this. They told me all about the coffee in here. It was locally roasted, pretty much. Or it's roasted in Mexico. So it's let's try this. All right. Very tasty. Pretty smooth. Not too dark roasted. I really like this style of coffee when it's not too dark. But at the same time, I also like dark coffee. Very dark. This was good. Probably I need to look at the watch because I might be needed at the rehearsal place very soon. It's gonna be an arranger from the orchestra swinging by to check how we are doing things, so it will all work well when we are meeting on Wednesday or Thursday. On Thursday. No, on Wednesday. It's on Wednesday when we start rehearse with the orchestra. I think we have 3 days with the orchestra. It was not a long walk, but at least got to see something for the next rehearsal. So yeah, let's head back to the hotel. But it seems to be a nice neighborhood. There's 2 things you need when you are in Mexico, and that is margaritas and guacamole. That's everything you need when you live here. Especially the guacamole, because that is almost always awesome around here. So, shall we enter the hotel? Let's go this way. So this is where the rehearsals are happening. Yeah, it's very hot in here, so we have all the fans going right now before we are starting. I'm gonna use a new preamp for this show, which I'm gonna have on the road this year with Therion. And probably most shows I'm gonna run this one as my preamp from the brand Dark Glass Electronics. Here it is. So here is my little pedal board for the shows. And this is my Micro Tubes Infinity by Dark Glass. A bunch of different channels. It's a kind of a digital pedal. So you have the distortion, and here is my wireless unit. That is pretty much all I need for a tour, for flying shows. So I have this little pedal board that I can put in my new Enki case. So it fits in the case with this pedal and my wireless. So here is my new Enki case that I have. And I'm bringing my 2 Schecter Model T basses, the Session T and the exotic one. Looks like this, without the top on. And here is this little pedal board. As you can see, it's a really small one by Dunlop, I think it is. Here's the Model T exotic bass in drop C sharp. Here is the Model T Session in standard C sharp and drop B tuning. And this channel is a clean channel that has a more warm sound, clean, smooth and warm sound, not that much attack at all. That is going to be used on a couple of songs that has a little softer sound. I'm going to use this clean channel on the songs Lemuria and La Maritza on this show. And also those 2 songs I play bass with the fingers. All the other songs are with a pick. done for today. I think this might be one of the like main streets of Mexico City or something. I don't know, but it's a lot of tall buildings and a really cool statue down the road there. I can see some kind of golden angel on it. I think I've seen that one from movies or something before. I recognize it. I didn't know where to go, so I just put places to go on Google Maps, you know, something that's worth seeing. And I ended up at this statue right in front of me. I don't know if it's really anything to see, but here it is. I have no idea what kind of statue it is, but a guy with a spear is probably something important. Sami, is it a nice statue?
Nope.
Is it worth walking for this statue?
Nope.
It's a miniature of the Swedish Globe Arena, but with glass roof. They are inspired by the Swedes here in Mexico, I think. They went to Stockholm, saw the Globe, and like, that is a really cool building. We're gonna do it in with glass roofs, in a smaller style. So there you have it, the Golden Angel. I need to look up the name of the statue, but because I don't know it. But it's pretty cool. Now I have seen that one as well. Check on the travel list. And it looks like we are in England, in London, with the buses. The street here in Mexico City is really nice. I like it. It's great weather as well. Perfect temperature, maybe 24 degrees. Not like the last tour in Sweden where it was meters of snow and super cold. And then you have this cool skyline here, but it's nothing compared to the one in Hagfors in Hotlands in Sweden. These buildings might look fancy, but it's nothing compared to the skyline in Hagfors. Pre-orchestra rehearsal are all done. Now tomorrow it's time for the rehearsal with the first day of rehearsals with the orchestra. So now let's leave this place, pack it up and get out of here. That is it for this week. Part 1 of going to Mexico City and a show with Therion and a symphonic orchestra. The second part will be next week. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.